Hello everybody, I'm Kira and you're watching The Light Code Language. I'm a nutrition and herbalist, and first and foremost, I'm an energy worker. So today, oh, sorry, my cat almost knocked something over. Hey, no. Sorry. So today I'm going to talk about twin flames, soulmates, and karmic relationships, and kind of how you can tell if something is one or the other. So soulmates, let's start with that. We have a lot of different soulmates throughout our lifetime. We have soulmates that we need for different reasons. We have soulmates that will help us in our career. We have soulmates that will help us heal. We have soulmates that will teach us how to love. We'll have soulmates that teach us that what we thought we were looking for was not it, and they are what we are looking for. And basically, soulmates come into your life to help you. So these people are gifts to help you and bring you further. Generally, the relationship feels good. It's not challenging. It's not constant work. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab my cat. Come here. Well, he's actually my roommate's cat, but he's in my room, so my cat for now. So soulmates, you'll know if they're your soulmate because they are helping you. They're bringing you forward. They're helping you move closer to where you want to be. They're helping you evolve your soul, and it feels good. So soulmate relationships, they feel good. They don't feel hard. There's not constant work. There's not like, oh, we can't be together, but we want to be together, or your sister doesn't like me, so we can't date, or blah, blah, blah. Soulmates don't feel like that. Soulmate, it's easy. There is always a magnetic attraction. You feel like you have something for them, and that they have something for you, and it's mutual. You help them as well. It's not parasitic, or one person's helping, the other one's not. So that's how you'll know it's a soulmate. Also, soulmates, when they leave, they don't come back. So it's one of those things where once they're out of your life, they're out of your life. That's how you kind of know that they were a soulmate of yours. They complete their purpose that they need to complete for that time period, and then they disappear. Not that it's just that easy to get over, but it's not like they come back and you leave and they come back and you leave. Speaking of that, we'll go into the karmic relationship aspect of connection. So karmic relationships, to understand that, I will have to give you a basic rundown of karma itself. So karma is sorry, he's in a crazy mood right now. Stay. So when we understand karma throughout lifetimes, we have to understand that when someone does something to us, then we will eventually do it back to them in one of our many, many lifetimes. It's like a game on top of a game that we're playing with each other and ourselves. So we agree with certain people, we sign up to learn lessons from them and to teach them lessons. So most of my experience with lessons in general they're hard. They take work. It's sometimes painful, sometimes confusing, and it sometimes will get you out of character. So karmic relationships, because they're meant to teach us lessons, these are generally they're harder relationships. Those are the kind of relationships where like we can't be together, or I love you but I'm not ready, or this or that or this or that. These are relationships that are karmic. So when they leave, they come back. That's how you can kind of tell that it's a relationship that's karmic. There's complete push and pull, because a part of you knows that you need them in your life, because on a soul level you need to learn their lesson that they are going to teach you, and vice versa. And on a physical level, you're like, this doesn't feel good, like I'm not happy, like we're fighting a lot, it's not consistent, I can't count on them. There's a lot of resentment there, because oftentimes we don't want to learn lessons because it's painful and tough. So that's kind of how you can, sorry, the cat knocked something over, so I had to get it. But so karmic relationships, they teach you a lesson. Doesn't really feel good. You do have an initial attraction to them, a magnetic pull, because you know you need to learn from them, but it's not an easy relationship, and they will keep coming back as a test of like, did you learn that lesson? Do you want to keep learning that lesson with me? So there'll be a lot of options to keep going back to this karmic lesson, this karmic person, this karmic relationship. And it is really frustrating to be stuck in because you think that you love them, but in reality, you haven't learned your lesson. So you'll be in that situation with them for as long as you need to break out of that. And that's up to you as long as you want to do that. But there are people out there, like your soulmates, that are waiting for you to just feel good and help each other and grow. Last but certainly not least, the twin flame relationship. So the twin flame relationship is a relationship between you and literally a opposite embodied version of you. So the twin flame is literally your soul that is split on earth and living 2 different lifetimes to evolve quicker, to experience more lessons, to evolve as a soul faster. So you're incarnated as 2 different beings, so it's literally a part you. It's your soul in someone else, and their soul is in you, and that is the twin flame. You'll notice that with your twin flame relationship, you will have that magnetic attraction. They will help you, and they will have some kind of karmic aspect as well, or karmic feelings. A way that you can tell if someone is your twin flame is if they are very similar to you on a belief way, but with things they like to do, completely opposite. Family situations, completely opposite. You won't learn the same lessons as them because that would defy the purpose of the split soul. So if you think someone is your twin flame, but you both had, I don't know, alcoholic fathers, or you both had the same kind of issues, it's less likely that they are your twin flame. You probably like the same foods, or you'll have the same belief systems in terms of morality, but you are here to learn different lessons. So you will be extremely different from each other. And it'll probably honestly strike you like, oh, I never thought I would like someone like this. That's something that will show that someone is your twin flame. Also, you have an immediate familiarity and resonance with each other. Like you know this person deeply. You can hang out with them from the beginning and just have long periods of silence. You will probably be different ages, because time isn't linear, but that tends to happen a lot with twin flame relationships. And another thing to note is that if you're not doing your spiritual work and they're not doing their spiritual work, or you're not living out your soul mission, you guys won't vibrate at the same level to meet each other. So you won't end up being able to be with your twin flame unless you are both doing the work. So if you feel like someone is your twin flame, but it's just not working out, like you can't be together, or they live far away, which is also a common thing with twin flame relationships, that you can't be together because you both haven't done your work. You're not there yet. So this is the relationship that sometimes comes back around later on. It's not as much of like a karmic relationship where they leave and they come back, or like, what are we doing? I don't know, blah, blah, blah. It's more like you're in love, you know that this person is deeply connected to you and important to you. And then they leave for a few years and you don't really hear from them, but you always think about them. And then they can come back around years later if you've both done the work. Most people sadly don't get to end up being with their twin flame. It's a matter of, is being together really going to help you evolve as a soul? Is that really where your lesson lies, is merging back together as one, or do you need to learn things from other people? So yeah, that's basically the gist and the rundown of those 3. I will note that with soulmates, you'll also end up having the same food preferences. So, you'll both be vegan, or you both won't like pickles, or you'll both, end up being gluten-free or something like that. It's something about the way that you vibrate and you resonate with each other that allows you to be soulmates at that time, that kind of shows your dietary preferences. That's just something that I've intuitively picked up and also heard around the streets. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to message me on whatever platform you're watching this on. And yeah, good luck with all your love relationships.